This is an old Penn lock. I've never actually heard of them before. It's part of that batch of locks that came off apartment buildings that I bought off of eBay. It's all copper, which is really unusual. Usually you see brass, but this is copper, which is a much more expensive metal. The bitting looks like this. It's a 6-pinner. I have picked it. I cleaned this block up. It was in really sad shape. And when I cleaned up the key, I discovered something really interesting. Let me clip this old string out of the way here. If you can make out that, it's in this box on the bottom you see the name Clarkson, and then faintly stamped above it is the address, 8729 South Broadway. And it's not just on one key. They took the time to stamp it on all the keys, on both of them. The name and address. So back in the days of, when everybody trusts one another, you find this key, you know where to go and what the people's name was. Okay, I'm going to turn this sideways. I have picked it, like I said, I discovered a couple of interesting things about it. The hardest part I discovered is SPP'ing it. So we're going to do that first. Let's see if we can SPP this thing, and then I'll show you the funny stuff. I think it's hard to SPP because there's so much. I mean, I cleaned the outside, but the inside was, I couldn't get at it. I didn't take it apart, and we're not going to gut it. There's nothing spectacular about this lock. No reason to pull it apart. Just got to kind of manhandle it, but light tension, but pretty aggressive on the pins. They just don't want to pop in there for some reason today. And there we go. Okay, picked. All right, that's not the interesting part. Here's the interesting part. I wonder if Mr. and Mrs. Clarkson never experienced any break-ins, because the SPP is the hard part. You recall we called raking it or zipping it open? Well, there we go. We just zipped it open. The other thing I discovered, you remember the technique we called rocking, where we put it in there to kind of rock it back and forth like a wave action? Well, if you keep your tension light, that works pretty good too. So, Mr. and Mrs. Clarkson, I hope nobody ever broke into your house when you lived on South Broadway, but I'm sure now you got a much better lock than this old Penn. Anyway, thanks for your time. Everybody stay safe and stay legal.